So Flipgrid is a free platform that allows teachers to post discussion questions, videos, and for students to answer the questions with a video response that they can record directly from their mobile device or laptop. The responses can be shared with the entire class, community, or even the entire world to prompt further discussions. So I'm going to show you how it would look like from a student's point of view first. So on the homepage right here for Flipgrid, it says to enter a flip code. So I have made a Flipgrid just for this class, and the flip code is written on the website, which is FEE233ED. So we're going to give that a try first. So once I entered that, you're going to see that so far I've already had 13 responses over here. Now this is the prompt. Share your most memorable moment in 2018 in 10 seconds if you can. Make it short and sweet. So as you can see, these are all the responses that I have so far. If you were looking at if you're a student, you would then tap to record. You just press that, and then you can record that directly from your phone or from the camera from the laptop. You can also view other people's responses over here. And you can also like them.
I went to a summer camp called Prodigy Camp, and that was kind of cool.
So this is from the student's point of view. It's really easy for them to record their responses. They do need to install the app if they're using it from their phone, or if it's just a website, then they can just press this. Now, from a teacher's point of view, I'm going to show you how to set up a grid, and it's really, really simple. So back to the home page, there's on the top right-hand corner, it's a sign up free. And I just signed up with my Google account. So this is the interface, which is quite simple to use. So right here it says in total so far we have an 8 minutes and 20 seconds engagement time, and so on. These are all the grids. So I currently only have one grid set up specifically for this class. I'm going to click into it. This was the grid that I've set up earlier, and I'm going to click into and see from a teacher's point of view what we have. So if I were to click into a student's response, you could view the video. You can also like it. So this is the like button. You could feature the response if it's a really good one. You can spark the response. You can also add the response to mixtapes. Now I'm going to go talk about what mixtapes is a little later. And here's a grading rubric. You could give them out of 5, or you could set it up however many points you want. You could add video feedback. So if you don't feel like typing, you could just record what you have to say to the student and any comments you want. And if you would like to edit any of their information, you can do so. You can also share this specific video with the class as well. So for example, if I were to click into this one right here, I could feature the response. I could spark the response, and I'm going to add this to the mixtape. Now, what a mixtape is, it's the place to showcase your standout student videos. If you think that, okay, this is a really, really good video, you could add it to the mixtapes, because at the end, you're going to have a lot of different videos together. And this one, I'm going to say, let's say best videos. And I create it. And then now you could add the videos to the best videos right here. So you have, it's kind of like a star button or adding to the favorites button. So if I go back to my grids over here and back into my class over here, for each of the responses, there's different actions you can take. Let's say if it was an inappropriate video, you could delete the response, of course, or these are all the different things that you could do. You could share. You can also make it inactive as well. So all the students will have access to everybody's videos as well. So let's say if we were to set up a new Flipgrid. So I'm going to go back to my grids. All I have to do is this button right here, new grid. And first you want to select a grid community. So for this specific one, I chose it to be a public grids just because then I don't need a password. In most schools, you would probably do school email domain, so only students with the school email domain can access it, and it's more it's safer for the video, so random people can't really have access to it. And you could also do student ID list. It's a little bit more work for you, but let's say if we're going to do a public grid, you're going to name it TES, ETEC523, and then you could create a flip code. You could do a random code, or we could just test ETEC523, and you can personalize it. Of course, you can add your own video or add your own picture. I'm just going to pick this picture right here, and you just have to press next. Next, over here it says add grid password. I did not add a password before just because it's easier. So I'm just going to press launch my grid, and here, see, it says your grid and all set. And that's basically it. This is the topic. And over here, they set up a response for you. See, there's a welcome to our community. This is a space where we can connect our classrooms and share experience. You could edit this topic. Let's say the topic would be dreams, let's say. And you could edit the video response time. I like it not too long, so let's say 30 seconds. And I'll say, describe the dream you had last night. And you could also add tip, this display date, and a lot of different things that you could edit. So topic privacy over here, like if you press this, you must approve the videos before it could be visible to others. Or some of the status, let's say if you want to post it at a later date, then you would post it here. And topic resources, if you want to add a video of yourself, you could always add it over here, an attachment or link, and so on. So I'm going to update topic. And as you can see, it's right here, dreams. Describe the dream that you had. And all you have to do is press share. You can share it with your class. Or you could just give them the flip code. That's the code that you could use. And that's basically it. So I want to talk about mixtapes. Oh, we talked about it. See, before we set up the best videos, and you can just add your videos here. So let's say if I want to add the recent videos and I really like this one, I could just say action, add to mixtapes, press add, and if I go back to mixtapes, and I would have found Priscilla's video right here. On the next thing over here, this is the disco library. Let's say you don't want to if you don't want to make up your own topic, you can also search a whole bunch of Flipgrids that are pre-made from other teachers already. So over here, let's say if I were to search for high school and science, you can see, you could say topic goals, let's say exit ticket. See, these are the different Flipgrids that you could borrow. So over here, what happened next? So the Statue of Liberty was constructed of beautiful bronze copper. Now the statue gleams green. Using chemistry terms, explain what has happened over time. So over here you could borrow this, and if you select, see, these are the topics that I had. Let's say if I select test, this one, and press add, I could save this. See, it's all set up, and I just have to update topic. And basically I have borrowed another teacher's resources. So if you search, there are so many different things. So 5,430 topics in the library, and sometimes they have featured topics as well. So that's that. There's also Grid Pals. If you would like to make your profile active for teachers all over the world, you could do that. I didn't do that over here. And lastly, you could edit your profile. And I really like this achievement option over here, because it's kind of like, and you know, when you're gaming, you could always have some leveling up, or like the things that you achieve. So this is Student Voice Ambassador pin, or like Flipgrid Certified Educator pin. It's like creating a grid. I got this pin already, and then different pins that you could achieve, like having 50 videos and so on. So it's quite a fun interface. And so now what I want you to do for our activity is to first reply to the grid that I've posted, which is this one, ETEC523. You can view other people's grid. The first 13 or so, it's of my students, so you can ignore those. But you can like each other's responses. It's just some fun ways for us to interact with each other. And then I would like you to create your grid and post it on the discussion page, and then we'll share and see if you like it or not. That's basically it.